Mumbai's new underworld has just claimed its fifth victim. The underworld of potholes. More dangerous than any mafia. More invisible than any terrorist. 5 pothole deaths in just 1 week. Don't look away from these images. This could easily be you tomorrow. Mumbai's murderous urban emergency. Will the deaths stop at 5?
We cannot look away from those images. It's India's global city where the maximum trade takes place from. It's India's most populated city as well. And there have been 5 deaths, ladies and gentlemen, 5 deaths in just the last 7 days. Take a look at the pictures on your screen. 5 persons have lost their lives as a result of potholes in just the last 7 days. All of them have families. All of them were on the road. All of them were trying to get from one place to the other for work or for school. The youngest was just 4 years old. 5 Mumbaikars have died as a result of potholes in the last 7 days. This is a menace that is unstoppably haunting Mumbai and its suburbs. Another man now named Kalpesh Jadhav has fallen victim to the killer potholes of Kalyan, a Mumbai suburb. The man slipped and subsequently got crushed under the wheels of an approaching truck. This is the 5th. Kalpesh Jadhav, the man you see on your screen, is the 5th fatality as a result of what we're calling Mumbai's new underworld, the dark, murderous potholes of the city that refuse to be fixed. Take a look.
There's no escape. This is a killer more invisible than any terrorist. More deadly than the dreaded mafia that once ruled the city. This truly is Mumbai's new underworld. And the underworld of potholes in Mumbai and its suburbs have just claimed their 5th victim in just 1 week. A day after a 45-year-old man was crushed to death under the wheels of a truck after hitting a pothole, another man named Kalpesh Jadhav has lost his life in Kalyan. His scooter went straight into an unseen rain-filled pothole, throwing him off the vehicle and then coming under a speeding truck, crushing him to death instantly. This is the 5th such horror reported from the Mumbai suburb of Kalyan in just the last 7 days.
This is the same bike that was used by Kalpesh Jadhav for returning home from the Gandhari bridge area, where the bike hit a pothole and he fell off the bike, after which he was crushed by a speeding truck which came from behind. This is the 4th death that has been reported within a month in Kalyan due to potholes.
Last week, a 43-year-old school staffer, Manisha Bhoyer, was crushed under the wheels of this bus in Kalyan. Before that, a 4-year-old child died in a frighteningly similar fashion. And on the 10th of July, a truck carrying herders ran into a pothole and overturned. 1 person died and 4 were critically injured. Will the body count ever stop? In every one of these horrifying incidents, the famous pothole has played the killer. But if these tragic scenes haven't done enough damage, sample this. You're now looking at Raj Thackeray's menace thugs beating up state workers who've arrived to belatedly fix these potholes. Public anger and resentment being hijacked for political mileage.
वो सिर्फ मट्टी डालने का काम टेम्पररी कर रहे हैं, जिससे कोई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं होगा। इसलिए हमने जो उनके कनिष्ठ अधिकारी है, जो मुकादम है, उसको अभी हमने प्रतीकात्मक आंदोलन किया है, उसको खड्डे में खड़ा करके उसको उठक बैठक करने लगा है।
महानगर पालिका में जो ये सरकार में बैठी है, इस रोडों पे खड्डे, पूरे बम्बई में रोडों पे खड्डे, तो इसलिए हम लोग ये खड्डे बुझाने का काम कर रहे हैं कांग्रेस के माध्यम से।
एक ही भूल, एक ही
As the Fadnavis government and the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation fumble with excuses, the politics of potholes is proving too bloody to resist for the opposition, with the Congress leading a big Count Potholes protest against the authorities as well.
This is the responsibility of Shiv Sena and Bharatiya Janata Party. They should take the onus and they should start working, because all the time, whenever the election comes, they go to the people and they ask, Amchi Mumbai, we have to protect Mumbai, we have to take care of Mumbai. And once the Mumbaikars are in problem, nobody comes forward to protect them or to help them.
As the blame game continues and the body count piles up, the question Mumbaikars must ask today is, could they possibly be next? Bureau Report, India Today.
Joining me live from Kalyan, the suburb of Mumbai, to report on these 5 horrifying deaths, all starkly similar. All 5 of the people you see on your screen were killed trying to avoid potholes, falling into potholes with their vehicles, being thrown onto the road and being crushed by trucks. That's the murder of this new Mumbai underworld called the pothole. Joining us live from Kalyan, where many of these deaths have taken place, is Divyesh Singh. Also with us from Goregaon in Mumbai is Vidya. Saurabh, I want to come to you. Divyesh, I want to come to you first. Kalyan has seen many of these deaths. All of them are frighteningly similar in how they happened. Kalpesh Jadhav is the latest, the 5th victim of the pothole menace, Divyesh.
Shiv, it is rightly said that potholes are the new underworld. They've claimed more lives than the underworld has claimed in the last few days in Mumbai. So in this suburb of Mumbai at Kalyan, there have been total 6 deaths if we count it from the month of January, which have been due to potholes. All the victims were either walking down the road or were traveling on a bike. When their vehicle hit a pothole, the bike skid, after which they were thrown off the vehicle and crushed by a speeding vehicle that was coming from behind. All of them were returning home. There was a 4-year-old kid who was traveling with his father on a bike, and the bike hit a pothole. The bike skid, after which the kid was thrown off and crushed by a speeding vehicle in a similar manner. The latest victim is Kalpesh Jadhav, who just got married 2 months ago and was returning home in a nearby village from Kalyan after completing his work. So all these victims, all the families of these victims have alleged that the corporation, the local civic body, has paid no heed about maintaining the basic infrastructure that is needed. That is the right of the people staying in these suburbs, staying in these areas, that are the roads. They have not maintained the roads. They cite various problems like code of conduct, like monsoons have approached. How can we build roads now? So what were they doing when the monsoons were not there?
I want to bring in Divya as well. Stay with me, Divyesh. Divya is with us live from Goregaon. Divya, this is beyond tragic. Vidya, this is beyond tragic. You know, when you look at the details of each and every one of these lives, like Divyesh was telling us, Kalpesh Jadhav got married 2 months ago and now he's no more, crushed violently after an encounter with a pothole. What is the government doing about this? We've seen the protests, we've seen the tamasha on the roads, but is the government planning to do anything really and truly, Vidya?
It's very tragic. In fact, the fact that, the KDMC, the Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation Chief, the Municipal Commissioner, had just yesterday held a meeting. And even in that meeting, there had been, barrage of from different agencies like the PWD, the MIDC, the MSRDC, all of them from very different angles, trying to say that it is not their work, it's the municipal corporation's work. Amidst all this entire hangama, what the end result had been that the municipal corporation chief had given out an order that all these agencies have to fill up the potholes in the next 7 to 15 days. But we have seen already in the last 1 month, 5 lives have been lost, Shiv. No wonder in the next 7 to 15 days how many more lives might be lost. We can just keep our fingers crossed. But Shiva, I'm right now in Mumbai, where 4,400 potholes, according to the the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, exist. But if you look at the Mumbai's roads, you know, they're pockmarked with such kind of holes everywhere. Look at this is the Western Express Highway. This entire road has like lakhs of vehicles traveling every day, and in spite of no matter what claims that they say about the very few number of potholes, we can see across the city there are potholes and potholes everywhere. We can, you know, you just have to speak to people and they keep saying, "Yaar, kuch so karo potholes." You know, that kind of an expression that everyone's been having, but probably nothing's really going into the minds of the administration here.
No, but 5 deaths. There have been 5 deaths. I don't know what that number needs to become for the administration to finally be shaken up. But thank you for bringing us those reports and the details of each one of these lives. They've become statistics. We're saying 5 deaths. Let's remember that Kalpesh Jadhav just got married 2 months ago. He leaves behind a young family. All of these people have stories and families that they leave behind. They are not just accident statistics. We can't let them become that. But thank you, Vidya and Divyesh, for joining us on this tragic and continuing unfolding story from Mumbai.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.